to the Lost Caravan RPG.
A haven for the lost, the worn, and the wandering.
Whether you only need a place to rest your soul,
or looking for a brand new journey, we welcome you.
You are safe within our ranks, surrounded by the friends you have yet to meet.
Some of you may be new, eager to take your first steps in the shoes of a hero.
Others are veterans of a war fought through generations.
Having played dozens of characters
And rolled hundreds of dice.
Either way, we can promise you will find moments of adventure and heartbreak,
as well as moments of tears and laughter.
Countless noble tales have been spun around our campfire,
such as Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons, Lancer, and Locust.
We travel anywhere and everywhere,
exploring towering castles, desolate space stations, and haunted mansions.
We have a few roles if you decide to stay.
Treat each other with love, kindness, and acceptance.
We never judge on appearance, only on richness of character.
For as long as you ride with the caravan, you will never walk alone.
We work together to forge a better world for us, and for every traveler after we're gone.
So, take a seat, grab a drink, and listen to our tales.
When you're ready, we'll help you tell a tale of your own.
And welcome, everybody. Oh, you were on there twice. Whoops. Give me just a second to fix that. Yeah, it's fine. Who needs to see all of our lovely cast? But, hello. Well, I fix that. We are the Lost Caravan RPG. We do one-shots, we do mini campaigns, we do long-running campaigns. We remember to properly crop out our Zoom call. If it's TTRPG, we pretty much do it all. Tonight, we are playing a honey heist hack called Bite, written by our very own Meg Mysteria, who I believe is here in chat and is going to either cheer you all on or root for your demise. I'm not sure which. We'll find out very soon. But before we get to that, I do have just a few announcements. First being that we do have two sponsors. The first one is HeroForge.com. It is a very cool website where you can make hyper-customized miniature models and get them sent straight to your door. You can even paint them there on the website. I did get an email today about all of their new stuff. They have a Shadow Sakura set. I probably didn't pronounce that correctly. But it is like shinobi attire. It is all very cool. They also have grassy bases for all of our druid and our dryad friends. They also have it I think it's 1920s dress attire and gloves and handbags. It is all very, very cool. We also have new footwear, which is just bare feet. And pilot's gear for your 1970s, 1980s pilots. So if any of that sounds cool and you want to support us, you can use the link that one of the mods is eventually going to post in a chat for whenever they catch up to us to not only get cool stuff, but support us in the process. And we heckin' love you for it. It's fine, I'll post it. Mods are asleep, post sharks. Alright, our second sponsor is, of course, Epidemic Sound. They are the website that created that wonderful intro music that you all got to listen to. They have oh, that is loud. They have a library of just thousands of royalty-free sounds and songs that you can use if you're like us and you have to worry about things like copyright strikes. We've never had to worry about that with Epidemic Sound. They have every mix, match, genre you could ever want. For one stream, I needed 1970s Western trap, and they pulled up 200 songs that fit that specific category. It was amazing. Once again, you can use the link that I'm about to post to get 60 days free trial, access to their entire catalog of songs and sounds, absolutely free. And at the end of 60 days, if you decide you don't want it anymore or don't need it, you can absolutely cancel. It costs you nothing, but it supports our channel either way, and we heckin' love you for it. All right. Other than that, I think we just have a few games coming up that you should definitely check out. The first being on Sunday. It's usually on Saturday, but this week it's on Sunday. Our D&D 5e game set in Deveros, a campaign setting that's about to go into Kickstarter, I think the start of next year, but it's like old Roman, like Venice inspirations. It's just an amazing setting. They have custom classes, just a whole slew of new character options, new orcs, new elves, new halflings. It's a beautiful setting. You can find it at Fenestra.com. There we go. I can spell. That's where they have all the information about their future Kickstarter and how you can support them, which I highly recommend you do because they do amazing work. The art is fantastic. But that is Sunday. Not in chat. Oh. But yeah, that's Sunday. And after that, what do we have coming up? We have a game of Tales from the Flood on the 13th. We have a game of Alien on the 14th, run by the wonderful Meg Mysteria. We have a game of Wild Sea on the 15th. A game of Pathfinder 2nd Edition on the 16th. Super excited because those are all full of amazing groups of people, and those games are just going to be so much fun. Alright. Oh, this music is so sad. Maybe less sad music.
Yeah, because I'm trapped, Poop. Because you've locked me out.
I had to go through my spiel. Alright.
Free me. Free me. Free me. Free me.
Well, while I'm in the process of freeing you, why don't I go through my lovely cast and crew here for tonight? Let them introduce themselves and who they're playing, starting with Leo.
Hi everyone, Copper Leo here. I'll also be playing the part of Fleet. But my primary character tonight will be Smiley, the great white shark who is the face of the group. He is a method actor. Then I'll pass it over there to Nissa.
Take it away.
Hello everyone, I'm Nisa, also known as Zelda Nerd 1988, and we see that Fleet has finally returned to us, so thank goodness for that. And tonight I will be playing a nurse shark, because fish are friends, not food, except if you open up some blood over there, I might get a little hungry. But my character's name is Nettie, and she is the hacker for today. She is so nice until she's not.
You love to see it.
And I will toss it over to said Fleet.
We did it. We made a difference, folks. You and I together. We got me back in. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. I'm Fleet Dietrich. I'm playing this beautiful, majestic motherfucker. My name is Chat Bro, and I have a laser on my forehead, and I like hot cars and hotter fishes. Am I right? Give me a high fin. Am I right?
Oh my god. Yeah, this is the energy that we're just kicking off tonight.
I came ready for combat in a game that is about a heist. Meg, it won't let you down. I'm gonna laser the shit out of some stuff.
Right, and I think that brings us over to Joshua, last but not least. Oh, he may have been eaten by sharks.
Could be. Who knows?
Testing.
Hey.
Testing. Yeah.
There you go.
My cord fell loose off my mic. I need to fix that. But yes, my name is Josh. I go by Jay and Acres, and I am playing Mork, the Megalodon, who really likes to wear bucket hats. So, yeah, that's who I'm playing. Oh yeah, and he's also the brains.
Yeah, keep them brains contained in that bucket.
Yep, makes sense.
Setting precedence.
Yeah.
All right.
Listen, you point me at the thing, and I'm just gonna shoot the crap out of it. That'll be fine. You got this.
Of course, I am Andrew, the Games Master for the evening, and for most evenings around here, although you are going to see some very friendly faces behind the DM chair that are not me, because we have some fantastic guests in the caravan that love running games, and we love hosting it. All right. I think, unless one of my mods is about to yell at me, that's, we're pretty set to go. Oh, if you want to roll dice with us in the future, real quick, you can join our Discord. Link is down below. It's that big old button that says Discord. It's where we post all our casting calls, our schedules, our cat pictures, our dog pictures, our baby pictures, where we just generally hang out and be giant nerds. Nailed it. Turn that music down.
You did.
Just a hair. All right. Transition. Catchphrase. Tonight, the four of you, having banded together in your own little corner of the ocean, have overheard that a particular city, in fact, the only city that joins you down there at the bottom of the fabled city of Atlantis, is having an art display for their king and ruler. This display is set to honor that epic battle where he had to wrestle control of this city from the evil, vile sea creatures that used to inhabit it, and took it over for the good people of Atlantis. Now, of course, you all know this is absolute nonsense. That never happened.
Blinder.
Yeah. Which is why you're all going to take it back. Now, whatever means you have of doing this, I'm sure we'll hear all about it, especially from the brains of the operation, who is currently wearing a bucket helmet. But my only warning is to prepare yourselves, because the Atlanteans are known to be very crafty and may hold a few surprises. But, that being said, I will pass it over to the four of you. Do you have a plan? And if so, what is it?
Eddie just
Here we
looks
go.
over to Mark, because he is the brains.
Oh.
I'm gonna
No pressure.
get my dad's Honda Civic, and we're gonna be on the road. I can get us there, no problem. He won't let me have the hatchback anymore after I went over through the Wendy's like 5 times, but I could take the Honda Civic. Yeah.
Yes, no, I agree. We should definitely get your submarine version of the Honda Civic. And
No. It's a Honda Civic. It's just a Honda Civic.
Drive
Someone lost it. There was like a ferry. I got it. You'll see.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that, and we'll.
I can definitely talk my way in. I've been studying a lot of human videos.
What if we
movies,
gathered?
They call them.
Movies.
Oh, movies?
Okay.
Well, what was your last audition?
Well, what if we collected a whole bunch of movies and a whole lot of the Atlanteans' favorite food, and we go in saying that we just want to watch movies and eat food with them.
Yo, I mean, I'm not down for Netflix and chill. I got a girlfriend, man.
No. See, because once we present them with this gift, and they'll want to hang out, they might just let us in.
No,
I could hack their internet and turn it off so that they can't use their Netflix. They'll actually have to use the physical copy.
I think he's got a great idea.
Yes.
If we say that the museum's having a Netflix night and draw everyone there, they'll be too distracted trying to deal with the hard copy videos to notice us stealing things.
Reclaiming things, reclaiming.
Yes.
Then we laser him in the face. Yeah.
I like both these plans.
Yeah. Okay.
So which do you guys want to do more? Hack into them and then Trojan horse, or divert them to the museum. Wait,
we're going to make a distraction with movie night at the museum.
Yeah. Wait, where is the item that we're trying to steal again? Is that in the museum?
In the museum, yes.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, I just had the best idea in the whole freaking world. First of all, Smiley, as your #1 fan, hype man, and manager, here's what we can do. Here's what we can do. So, like, I'm thinking, listen, man, listen. You listen to me, you look at me in the eye. Like, we could be like, oh, while they're trying to figure out their movies, you can go up and perform a soliloquy.
I'm liking this plan.
And then you can distract them more.
Because, trust me, I can distract them, and if there's any problems, I'll just win them over with my killer smile.
Show us the smile, Smiley. Wow! Oh my eyes! So good!
Yeah, you have a bit of fishbone in your teeth.
Oh,
it adds.
Part of this performance piece. It adds realism.
Oh, that's lovely.
It adds. Totally adds. Okay. Listen. I really do think, we can do both things. I think both of them are hinged on it.
Hacking them and doing the performance?
Well, I could also hack to see if they do have security cameras. I could see if I can make sure that they're not, over suspicious of, so many sharks going in all at the same time.
So that's
a good idea.
An excellent question. Are you going to look like sharks as you try to sneak into Atlantis?
Oh no, I am a master of disguise.
Oh, of course.
It's true, man.
I got everything I need in my little fanny pack here.
Takes out a little fake mustache and just plants it there.
It's just a little Groucho Marx glasses.
Sharks don't wear bucket hats, but I like to wear a bucket hat. They'll never be able to tell.
Yes. I do have my bucket on standby, but I usually tend to save it when I'm feeling just a little peculiar.
Ooh, you like to be a wild card.
Well, I tend to consider fish my friends, not food. So, if you're gonna be having yourself a snack, just try to be a little more careful about how you're chewing your chum.
I don't know if you've seen my teeth.
Oh,
but I'll try.
Braces could fix that.
I
know a great orthodontist.
You know what, Smiley? This is why I hired you for my birthday party last year. This is why, man.
It was the best performance of Bozo the Clown I've ever done.
I know, and you did that monologue from Schindler's List as Bozo the Clown, which really blew me right out of the water. Literally, I did. I ran up and down, and I shot out of the water and came back down. I was so shocked.
Oh, it was a great performance.
This is not a prompt for you to do a monologue from Schindler's List. I'm asking you as a shark and as a person, please do not do a monologue from Schindler's List. Don't you dare be looking that up right now.
I'm just thinking in my head, where could I pull this up from?
The Deeps. It's a bad one.
I'm just saying, The list is absolute good. The list is life.
I know, you just read people's names. But, that list. But, okay, it sounds like...
Keep up.
I hope not. Schindler's List is a sad movie. Or, you know what? I hope you were on that list. Actually, that was a good thing when they were on the list.
It's okay. I think for tonight's performance, I've got the perfect thing to distract him.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna pose as Christopher Walken.
Oh my gosh. I don't know who that is. I'm a
trust
shark,
me.
but that sounds
Trust me.
incredible.
If I know Atlanteans, and I'm pretty sure I know Atlanteans, they're gonna flip for walking.
They love Christopher Walken. You're absolutely right. But okay, I have a question. So you're gonna be on stage doing the acting thing, because Nettie, you're gonna go in and knock down their internet, so they can't stream. So they gotta do the VHSs.
But
Yes,
listen,
but so many of them are going to be so mad that they have to be using their own data to stream everything.
I know, it's expensive. I mean, if they just got Verizon, but I don't really understand how we don't have cars down here, but there's Wi-Fi. But I'm trying to format this out. So.
Oh, one of Elon Musk's satellites fell into the ocean and they managed to get it actually
Fuck
work.
that guy. Good, fuck that guy.
You gotta remember, we don't have Verizon down here. We just have Event Horizon for our service provider.
Oh, that was bad. I loved it, but it was bad. And Elon Shusk. All right. So you're gonna get Elon Tusk. You're gonna hack into that internet, right? Like you're gonna go in, go through all the cookies and stuff. I don't know how the internet works. I love I love cars. This is my thing. But and like vehicles, a helicopter. I hope they have a helicopter. I want one. But you're gonna hack into the internet, and you're gonna hack into the internet, crash it. While you're in there, maybe you could get us like some fingerprint eye stuff to like put on the traps, or like what if we have to like do our eyes? My eyes, opposite sides of my head. If there were two right next to each other, I'm fucked. Like, can we get like an eye scan, teeth scan, something that, you know, protects us from being revealed as sharks to like these systems? What do you think?
I think
Look
I'll
at
be
that.
able to figure something out. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think, boss? What do you think, Mark? Do you think that'll be all right?
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea. Actually, do you think you'd be able to try and Google up to see if we can get the blueprints of the museum before we go in? So then, like, once we're on the ground, we'll know where all the access points that you need to hit for hacking are, and we'll be able to figure out our escape route.
Oh yes, that's actually a lovely idea. Let me just go grab my tablet.
I think unfortunately we don't have Google. We only have WaterFox down here.
I'm gonna lean over. Chet leans over to Smiley. Mark is so freaking smart. Did you hear that? That's such a good freaking idea.
I'm
What
sorry.
a brain.
I was getting into character. I wasn't paying attention.
Right. I don't want to bother your list.
I just have one request. Is there any way we can make it so that they can still stream my performance when we get there? Because my agent Marty, he's gonna. You remember Marty, Chet? You remember he was at the birthday? But my agent Marty.
You do a lot of drugs, Smiley. I mean,
he was baked out of his mind for sure. But see, he's gonna use that. He could use this footage and push me for the next movie. I could be in Aquaman 3. Aquaman realizes that he has a son named Smiley.
Yeah, I'm so. I have a couple follow-up questions. One, if there's a character named Smiley now in the universe, and if that's you. Two, I really quick want to watch what Nettie's doing on the tablet, because maybe she'll let me play a game? Nettie, what are you doing? What's up? I see you booping and bopping over there with your arms.
I was just checking to see if we're close enough to even engage with their Wi-Fi, because you know have to be very careful with the data usage.
Well, as long as you go through Shark.
Data is so expensive under the water.
As long as it's Shark VPN, you're fine. They can't.
Just use SurfSock. It'll be fine. We get a discount on that.
Well,
Hashtag advertise here SurfSock.
So it sounds like we have a plan. So while they're doing that, I would like to go and actually bring a car here. So get part of the planning.
Are you stealing the car or?
I'm stealing a Honda Civic.
Okay. Well, Chet.
My dad. I'm not asking my dad. My dad left 3 years ago. I haven't told anyone. It's really weighing on me.
Sorry. Chet and Nettie, would the two of you make the first rolls of the game and roll some criminal for me?
Let's go, baby. I want to see what happens with Nettie before I do anything.
Okay, so roll 1d6 and for criminal, so that's 3 in criminal. 5. So is that a
when you
plus or
act,
minus?
you roll a d6. If it's equal to or under the relevant stat, you succeed. If it's over
Failed.
the stat, you fail.
That's a failure then.
But
She got
that's
distracted with cat videos. They're so cute.
all right. They do have
Catfish videos.
a public access to the layout of the museum, but it doesn't include all of those like hidden hallways and those secret rooms. It's just the public release version.
I hate it when my secret rooms aren't on
Alright.
public access.
So is that a plus or minus to shark or criminal? Since I failed that.
I got this wrong in Bees and Mechs.
So that was 4
So-
criminal failed, so it's a point off criminal and a point to shark.
Towards shark, yes.
That's right.
Yeah, it
Okay.
goes the opposite way you were doing it.
Okay, got it.
Jet?
Also, I want to remind people that we don't need to talk about the plan right now. We can do a mechanic where if you move something back, we can have flashbacks.
Yeah,
That was one of the
100%.
things on this as well.
It's true.
No, don't worry, we got this.
That's how Ocean 11 goes.
Oh, I will 100% not only encourage but reward amazing flashbacks where it's like, oh, I remember how we prepped this beforehand. Chet, what was your criminal roll?
So I got a 5 and a 4, so I take the lower, so I got a 4, which is above a 3, so I succeed. I do hotwire my dad's car, not that he misses it, not that he misses me. Like,
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Meg,
The
you haven't seen this side of
baggage.
me yet.
The baggage that Chet comes with.
Chet's a sad himbo.
Alright, so you have the basic plan of hacking their Netflix, putting a performance on in front of the museum, using that as a distraction to sneak in, steal the art, and sneak back out. Am I missing anything?
Do we know what the art is?
You don't. It's going to be unveiled tonight.
Oh my
Pretty
gosh.
sure here's ad hoc.
Yeah, so we'll get them to advertise it as a special performance before the reveal.
Do you think they'll have pamphlets?
Oh, I just had an idea.
Sure.
Tell us what you got under that bucket hat.
I hate that. I hate that you said that out loud, where we all could hear it. I hate that so much. Please continue.
The painting is going to be revealed tonight, so nobody knows what it is.
Well, technically, the heads of the art museum know what it is. Like people who work
Maybe.
there would have seen it.
Maybe.
But I mean, if we take just if we could print off an image online, and just really big, and then just swap the painting with the JPEG, and then just zoom it out, and then as soon as they reveal it, there won't be an immediate gasp of, "Oh no, the painting's not here," giving us more time to escape.
You know what? I could go into why that wouldn't work. How a painting has a different texture than a JPEG, but that's not the kind of teammate I am. Chet's gonna hold up for shit, man. That's the stupidest idea I've ever fucking heard. Can I paint it? Can I like laser etch it? Can I do that?
Got the
Yes.
perfect thing for you to put it.
Absolutely.
Chet, we'll talk, Chet. We'll get that set up for later.
Love talking.
Okay. So, you have it was a Honda Civic?
Yes, honestly.
Honda Civic, okay. Is anyone
Is
else
it
in
two-door or
costume?
four-door?
Great question.
Oh, it's a 2-door, please. It's a 2-door.
Oh my
No.
gosh.
You think I got
It's
a
gotta
four-
be.
You think I got a 4-door?
Alright, Nettie will
This is my
resolve
dad we're
herself for
talking
going
about.
into the back. She's probably the smallest of us.
Okay. Is anyone except for Smiley in disguise?
I turn my hat the other way. I'm disguised.
Yes, exactly. I am wearing a bucket.
Mhm.
Sharks don't wear buckets.
Sharks don't wear
They
buckets.
won't be able to tell. They won't be able to
I
tell.
have no idea.
Plus.
They have no idea. Stupid fools.
Daddy finds like some kind of scarf accessory that's just a squid.
But what if it's like a piece of like sail and you're like, it's a scarf with your teeth, so you're not pens.
Chum bucket falling.
All right.
There.
Chet, are you driving your Honda Civic, your two-door Honda Civic?
All right, let me tell you how Chet drives this car, because you're underwater. I want to explain it to you all.
Hit us.
Chet has a stick he is jammed into the brake pedal, and a stick he is jammed into the gas pedal. All right, let me teach you how to drive. Let me show you how I drive my car. One of you come up here.
Nettie goes up there.
Mark is a megalodon, so he's like really big, so he's not moving.
We have like a basket on the top of the Honda Civic for you to just like lay in if you wanted.
We tie him to the top.
It's like a hammock. Yeah, you're like a tie. Well, you can get out, but like you're on the top.
We're like moving him like the fridge. Just tie him to the top of the car and drive off.
So
I think we need
drive is a fun
a bigger
word for what's about to
vehicle.
happen. Drive is a very fun word for what's about to happen. Chet goes around to the back and pushes the car.
Well, thankfully for
Chet
you,
goes around the back and pushes the car with their goblin, with their nose. Wow, I just realized how anti-fucking Semitic the idea of a goblin shark is.
It just keep the drive smooth. I'm trying to apply my lipstick.
All right, I'll try.
Hang on. Is his nose? It's not near the exhaust pipe of the Civic, is it? Cause
No,
that would,
and also
because what
there's
he
no...
would, because if he would take his nose out, it would look like almost raccoon, but on a shark.
You know we're underwater, right?
Well,
you know we're underwater, right? There's nothing in there anymore.
I'm saying that whoever owned that Civic above land did not do a lot of cleaning on it.
Oh no! It's a Honda Civic. We don't clean Honda Civics. They just exist. Yeah. I feel like there's gonna be like one little circle around his eye because he's like pressing up against it. So little eye patch. But yeah, I'm moving the car. I'm pushing the car. And as I push it, I go vroom, 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 vroom. And that is how Chet drives the car. And I get us to Atlantis.
okay.
Do you want me to roll shark?
No, not at all. Easy. Fortunately for you, Atlantis has put in a 4-lane highway to get in and out of the city.
4 lanes? I hate them.
Oh, it's awful. You're going to be stuck in
That's
traffic
bad.
for a good hour or more.
Oh my god. Ugh.
There's so many tolls down here.
Yeah.
There's a toll. There's a toll.
How could I have...
Daddy's looking through her bucket going, oh, I'll see if I have some change.
How could I have not have thought about the traffic?
No, it's fine. I got an easy pass. It's fine. I got an easy pass. You don't worry about change. You keep that. You keep that, Nettie.
It's your dad's
Google
easy
Maps
pass.
Google Maps even shows the estimated travel time. How did we not foresee this?
Well,
I think you picked the one with tolls, the fastest route, instead of the one without tolls.
That's it.
Also, it's not an easy pass, it's an EC pass.
I can always get out and walk.
You can't walk, you're a shark. You fool? You ding-a-ling?
Well,
I can act like I'm walking.
all of the cars that you pass by on the way, I'll just give you just a friendly, just a wave. You get a few, how do you do, neighbors? No one suspects a thing. From the sideways hat the other way, the bucket, the multiple buckets, the lipstick with the little fake glasses.
But by this point, I have the lipstick, I have fake glasses, no nose, I have a blonde curly wig, and I'm wearing a pink Chanel.
Nettie was
love it.
checking in the glove compartment, and she turns around and sees Smiley as it goes, "Oh, I hardly recognized you.
Oh, who are you?
You startled me."
I'm Cheryl. I'm Christopher Walken's agent.
Oh, hi, Cheryl.
I appreciate you guys giving me a ride down here so I can talk to the Atlantean Museum.
Oh, that's so lovely. We were just heading there as well. I'm glad we were able to give you a lift.
I appreciate it so much. I can't wait to get there. Christopher is so excited to perform, and I know they're going to be excited to see him.
Oh, and about how far back is Mr. Walken? I didn't see anything for him.
Oh, he's going to chopper in through by submarine once I get everything set up at the museum.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well.
And Nettie kind of leans over to Mark and goes, "When did we agree to give this person a ride?"
Nettie is so pure.
Mark.
He was confused as well.
Last week, don't you remember?
No, I don't. Oh dear.
Let's laugh further to the museum.
Don't gaslight her, Jet says. That's Smiley.
Who's Smiley? I'm Cheryl.
Chet, I was just simply trying to compliment this individual's outfit. Like he doesn't look anything like Smiley at all.
I know. He's a real chameleon. That's why I hired him for my birthday party 2 years ago.
I don't think I've ever met this Smiley, but he sounds like a really terrific actor.
To read a monologue.
Maybe I should be his agent too. I'm sure I could put him in a picture with Christopher Walken. It'd be great. They're called Walking with Sharks.
Okay.
Oh, I would watch that.
Anyways, after nearly an hour stuck in traffic, finally clearing up who Smiley is, you do see that you are approaching the toll booth to get into the city of Atlantis.
Okay, so as we start approaching the toll booth, Mark just says, "Okay, once we get past this initial security, we all need to make sure that we grind our teeth a little bit, so just so that we'll be ready to go loud if necessary."
What if I'm grinding my teeth every night?
Oh, then you should be good. Then those blades should be nice and sharp.
I really should get a night guard, but I keep biting right through them. It's a real bummer. It's like $600. I don't have insurance. I was on my dad's, but he... Never mind.
Wait, don't your teeth go back like mine?
What?
Chet, which my heart for Chet.
All right.
It's
So
like
when
he's dying to say something. Oh, go ahead.
When we get close enough, gonna be Nettie is going to be trying to access the secure network in order to, access any security cameras.
Okay.
Are we at the museum, or is this just a tool?
You have the toll booth to get through, which
Okay.
the car in front of you hands over a few coins. They pull off ahead, and Chet just pushes the car forward up until you're at the toll booth. Individual inside looks at you, looks deeper into the car.
Hello, sweetie.
What's your business in Atlantis?
My name is Cheryl. I'm the agent for Christopher Walken. You remember him from Balls of Fury?
My Balls of Fury.
I love that
It's one of his-
movie.
Yeah, I know it's one of his greats. Anyway, he sent me ahead because I've got a deal of a lifetime for you in Atlanteans, and he's going to be performing at the museum tonight.
Oh,
So,
I hadn't
if you could
heard.
just do me a favor, sweetie, because I'll be honest, with all this traffic, we're so behind. If you could just let us through, that would be amazing.
Oh, which museum you headed to?
The art one.
Yeah, the one with the big art gala tonight.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take my niece there. You know, this coming weekend.
Do you have faster directions there?
Oh yeah. Just actually like pulls out a small like tourist map of Atlantis and starts just like marking down city routes.
Oh, thank you so much. Bless your hearts. I'm assuming you have multiple hearts, like the most of the things down below.
Who can I ask you a question?
Hit me.
Can I ask everybody a question? Can sharks read?
Of course they can.
Okay. I wanted to.
Well,
confirm.
okay. I should ask Mark. Can Mark read? Just double checking.
Yes, Mark can read.
Okay.
Great. That's all I need to know.
It could be that
You
Mark
can
is
check
so
it.
smart.
I can read. You give me a script, I can read it.
Yo, there's nothing like this guy. There's nothing like this guy. That's why I hired him for my birthday party 3 years ago. Like, there's nothing like this guy. He's the best actor I know.
Are you
You're saying that
Completely.
after we leave the tell booth, right?
Yeah.
Are you still behind the car pushing it?
Yeah. I'm
Wait,
driving it.
you're behind the car pushing it?
Yeah, I'm pushing the car. I'm driving the car. You're on the car. You're
I
on the
missed
car.
that. I missed that completely. I thought you were like in the car driving it. I did not realize you were behind pushing the. Oh my goodness.
Driving
Okay.
the car and I'm pushing it with my nose.
Okay.
Like a-
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why when you said like a submarine, I went no, like a flood.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess can if you give me the map, I'll give us directions.
Get us there. Get us there faster.
Yes. So I guess would that be a criminal?
100% criminal.
Okay.
Only criminals can read maps.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So
I don't know how to read a map.
So would this fall under brains reading a map?
Yeah. Absolutely. Just roll twice and take the lore.
Okay. 6, 8. So I got 2 4s. So a 4. So my criminal is 3. So I guess that means I fail.
Doesn't mean you fail.
Yeah. But I use criminal, which means I get a
That means it goes 1 point towards shark.
1 point towards. Okay.
If he rolled a 4 and his thing is 3, you have to pass it.
That's to be under.
Under?
Mhm.
Oh, then I failed my first one. No, you didn't hear that. You didn't fucking hear
Okay.
that. You didn't fucking hear that.
No, it's fine. You
I won
took
that
the
one.
car, no problem. There may or may
Okay,
not
great.
be an APB out for said car, but we'll get to that.
Whatever. Wait, there's an APB out. That means someone's looking for me.
But we don't know
Is my dad home? She's the only one that would notice if the car would be gone since my mom left, like, when I was a 5-year-old.
that. Oh, Chet.
What? I didn't say that out loud. Alright, let's go. But keep
All
me
right.
push the car if I can.
Okay, so I failed getting as there. So
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Oh, it's fine. It's gonna take you a little longer. You take the scenic route. It means that you may not be getting there as quickly as you would want it. But that's okay. And
Can there be just really weird, soggy animal crackers in the glove box of the Honda Civic?
Yeah, but
That's
they were from the
amazing.
last time that Chet and his dad went for a ride together.
you're gonna break my heart.
Nettie,
You can
Nettie's still gonna offer them to Chet. It's like,
No, I'll throw up if I push it. If I can't, I'll throw up if I'm driving and eating.
okay, I'll just make sure they're in here for you.
Yeah.
If
so
you're
you-
hungry, I think there's still the body in the trunk.
Oh, do
Uh,
you get seasickness?
Yeah, I get seasickness pretty bad on planes, on trains, automobiles. I drive them all.
Oh, all right. So you also you wanted
Yeah, I drove a
to
boat once.
hack into
Have you
their
driven a boat
Netflix.
to the moat?
Wait, what's up, Hoop?
Nettie, you wanted to hack into their Netflix. Was that the plan?
I want to hack into their internet, or even better, directly into their Netflix and change the password.
Change everyone's passwords? God. Okay. Yeah. Let's see a criminal roll.
Gee.
You can roll 2 dice and take the lower because that is your ability.
All right.
If
So
they had Surfshark,
I gotta
this wouldn't
roll.
be
I
happening.
gotta roll a one or two. Come on. Oh heck yeah! There's a 1.
Nice.
And I only had 2 criminal points. So since it was 4 criminal, now I'll get a point going back to criminal. Correct?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Success! Changing all the passwords to fish are friends, not food, and all the
first thing they
O's
guess.
and all the O's are gonna be zeros, and the ones are and the I's are exclamation points, and there's underscores between each word.
Nisa, I typed that in and I'm in your bank account. You need to change your password now.
Great. Okay. Excuse me a moment, folks. Yeah. Please stop doing that.
No, sorry. I paid your bills. I'm here to help.
Okay.
I put like $5 in as a thanks for letting me see.
Thank you.
Are you also putting out the advertisement for Smiley for the performance? Okay.
Yes, I am putting out. Like I'm putting out the announcement of Christopher Walken as the surprise special guest.
Okay.
Trust me, I would love to get Smiley down there to perform, but he's so busy and booked. I mean, but Christopher Walken will do.
Yeah, I mean, would you believe it? I mean, that's why I hired this guy, 4 years ago for my birthday party. Like, he's the best actor I've ever seen in my entire life. Truly.
What are the odds that the surprise twist at the end is that Christopher Walken is the king of Atlantis?
That's
Anyways.
still another daddy for me to talk to.
What if the twist is that Smiley is Christopher Walken?
Who is the king of Atlantis?
This is just a giant sting operation.
A jellyfish sting operation. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so that hack, the password's in. It's been changed. Great. So how we doing, Hoop? We there yet?
Great, yeah. I mean, you could circle the block a few more times if you'd like. I mean, Mark clearly had a plan because he just
You gotta drop me off. I gotta make sure that they know that Christopher Walken's coming. He's real particular about his lighting.
Okay, but you can't tell them that he has a helicopter. You
No,
can't tell them he's coming by helicopter.
No, I said
Smiley.
he's being dropped by helicopter through submarine. So there's a helicopter that's got a submarine on it, and it's gonna drop it down.
Where are we gonna get a submarine from, Smiley?
Don't worry, don't worry.
It?
We'll worry about it in post. Just drop me off.
No, it's okay. Smiley told me about this before, and I called a guy.
So
flashback.
Yes, absolutely. You called a guy for a real or prop submarine.
You called another guy to drive? That's not me.
No, to drop the submarine, and it's a prop submarine.
I can drive it? You can let me drive a submarine? I love driving.
No.
Please, it's my life.
No, we don't. They only promise. No, like you have to drive it.
Don't fire me.
You have to drive. Yes, no, like they only promise us the submarine, not the person to drive it.
Dreaming of this day for years, ever since I talked about it with my dad. But yeah, I was so excited. Oh,
Flashback to Chet's dad.
You're gonna do great, Chet.
Flashback to Chet's dad.
Do you want to be my dad, Hoop? Do you want to play this out for real? Are we doing an improv scene where you flash me to different places? Is that what's happening with your Harold?
So I did want to give everyone
beers.
a brief a description of what is happening in this car, because it is Smiley in the front two seats of a two-door Nissan. Was that it?
The Honda Civic.
Honda Civic. Smiley's in the front, a great white shark. Nettie is in the back, a nurse shark. Mark is on top, connected to the top of the car, being like tied down with ropes, a megalodon.
Yes.
And Chet is behind the car, pushing it. Just so everyone has a frame of reference of what we're looking at right now.
We're all wearing hats. We're all wearing hats.
All wearing hats, yes.
Except for me,
100%.
I got a blonde wig, lipstick, and a pink Chanel.
You have Chanel doing Smiley, I didn't think you were doing that good. Is it the money from my birthday party 5 years ago? We tipped you really well.
Trust me. Sheila likes to wear the good stuff.
Oh,
But I'm
thought you got
Cheryl,
that.
it's fine.
I
We're
thought
going.
I thought Cheryl got that a lovely pink outfit from this lady named Dolores. Like apparently, like it was like off the coast of Scotland, and they threw overboard. Like even the centaurs didn't like her.
Yeah.
Listen, honey, you don't know about Cheryl's life, so let's just keep going.
Listen, we're all not turfs here. Let's just point that out and agree on that and move on. All right.
Yeah,
So,
but point of
that's the
order for
picture.
that the back window of the Civic. Is it like a hatchback style or is it just a regular trunk style?
Regular trunk style. You think there's any extra space in here?
Yeah.
Well, I figured like if it was a hatchback
door.
style, you could have it open, and that way you'd be able to easier converse with everyone inside the car.
No, there's no windows.
Okay, perfect. Even better.
There's no windows on this Thomas. This is a Honda Civic that got destroyed and is in the ocean.
Yeah, there's also all
it
these
was
little air
Coral Reef
holes in the
Project.
car doors. They're like for speeding, to make it go faster.
All
It's one
right.
of those Coral Reef Project cars. Okay, cool. Mental image complete.
Smiley,
like that.
your door's opened. You're able to march on out. Chet, are you going to take the car for a few more laps?
Yeah, so we're gonna drop Smiley off, I think, first, and then, well, we have to drop Smiley off. We can't let the car be seen, is the thing. If we keep, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop Smiley off, and then I'm gonna hide the car in some like kelp, like thick kelp, so that they don't see where the car is, so they don't recognize it. And then I'm gonna give a little kiss and be like, "I miss you," and then I'm gonna be like, "All right, what's next?"
Yeah, there's the kelp parking garage over there.
No, it's like in the bushes, like it's hidden. There's no garage, like it's off the track. It's in the thick kelp, the kelp that's not designed to just be pretty and take up too much water.
The kelp
Invasive.
All right.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Nisa.
The kelp shrubbery. But yeah, Nettie is gonna be on her device and trying to see if she can find the access to cameras.
Ooh, yes. Let's see that.
Because we mentioned that before.
See that criminal roll. Mark, what you got?
Okay, yeah, and I suppose because the plan is to bring which actor was it?
Christopher
Walken.
Christopher Walken. The plan was to bring Christopher Walken in by a submarine. So
yes,
at some point we need to also have Miley leave.
Now you
to
see
come
why I
back
was
out
like. Now
to
you see
get
why I was
into-
losing it. You understand?
Yes, no, I understand.
Now you get why I was like, why are you being two people with to show up?
So it's like we have to get Smiley out to get into the submarine so that we can put him back around and bring him back in the submarine.
Smiley's got this. You're all
I'm just gonna
underestimating
discount
Smiley.
fire this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, we probably should have come up with some sort of code word to
We did.
No, we did. We did come up with a code word. And what was the code word we came up with?
Nettie came up with it. Nettie, what was the code word? Give it to us.
Oh, the code word. I thought you were asking for the password.
No, the code word we talked about in the car on the way over here.
Yeah, Nettie, what did you say it was?
Oh yes, that code word. Yes, indeed. Frantically looking around. Chum bucket.
Wow.
What was it?
Chum bucket.
Chum
Did
bucket.
you name that? Nettie, can I ask you a question? No disrespect, no disrespect. Did you look in like the review mirror and just name the first thing you saw?
Well, we were coming up with it while in the car. Absolutely.
Alright, that's sick. I wish my mind was that quick. That's sick. Good job. That's sick.
Thank you.
Where's the submarine being dropped off?
Yeah, Mark, where's the submarine being dropped off?
Mark, where's the submarine being dropped off, Mark?
Yes, the submarine is being dropped off.
Yes, where, Mark? Tell us where, Mark.
Yes. The guy promised that the submarine would be hidden on.
Yeah. Where? Where, Mark?
2 blocks down, inside of the pool that exists there, so no one will even see it.
There's a pool? Time out! Time out! Repeat that! Time out! Repeat that, Mark! Repeat that to me really quick! They're dropping it where?
In the pool.
Somebody here in the pool?
Yeah, we'll see like even though we're underwater, right? I mean, you've seen SpongeBob, right?
If SpongeBob can have a beach and a fire underwater, we can have a pool.
It's supposed to be like the La Brea tar pit.
More or less.
Well, they would have to accommodate fresh water for those that are coming from inland, because even though we're very much used to the salt water, they have to accommodate. It's customer service.
You know what? No. Normally, if I was playing any other character, I'd be like, I'd rip this apart. I'd question it. I'd wonder what the hell's going on. I'd try to make it scientific, but I'm not, because today I'm chat. So you know what I'm going to say? Yeah. Fuck yeah, it does. It's so sick how a pool underwater can hold fresh water in it. Science is wild, man. Fuck, that's sick.
So 2 blocks
You're so
down.
smart, Nettie. Shit.
You have a house with an empty pool, now with a current prop submarine that's been dropped off, which your very own Christopher Walken will be using to ride in to the museum to perform.
And driven by Chet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave Mark, Chet, and Nettie for just a moment as you three, I assume, head towards the submarine.
We're gonna Trojan horse them in.
Over to Smiley,
Submarine.
currently in front of the museum, where people have started to gather from all kinds of neighborhoods, all very much annoyed that their Netflixes aren't working, but interested in seeing this performance by Christopher Walken.
Smiley's just kind of looking like he's walking, like going up to the museum.
Not a single person knows who you are, and all seem to be shouting angrily towards the museum curator, who is trying to clear up the fact that no, he knows nothing about Christopher Walken being here.
Okay, so there is a curator there trying to calm the crowd down.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna walk on up to him. Says, excuse me, pardon through. Hello, are you the curator here?
Ma'am, I need you to get back behind the lines, right just over there.
Sorry, honey. My name is Cheryl. I'm Christopher Walken's agent. He sent me on ahead to get everything set up for his performance tonight.
Okay, great. I didn't hear anything about this. I don't have anything set up for Christopher Walken or anyone else.
Oh, honey, trust me. You're going to want to get set up for Christopher Walken when he gets here. It is a long trip out here, and I would hate for the king to be mad because Christopher Walken's upset. You can already see how the crowd's turning ugly about him not even being here yet.
Yeah, we have another event tonight. We don't have space for Christopher Walken here. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, trust me. You got space for Christopher Walken. You hear me? So, why don't we go in? You show me where the exhibit hall is in the place that's adjacent to it. We'll get it set up for tonight. All right? Capiche?
Fine. I'll take you in.
Capiche?
But only to show you that we don't have any room.
Oh, trust me. There's a reason I'm the best in Hollywood.
They said that to Jesus too.
Yeah, I mean, do you know who got Christopher Walken his role in Joe Dirt? Gerald.
Joe Dirt.
Like, museum security has like
complete breaking down.
Museum security is like keeping people back. They're trying to keep the peace, although the crowd is absolutely just building. And you are escorted inside, past security, you pass the metal detectors. Are you wearing any metal?
Only in my fanny pack.
Well, they would ask you to take it off so they can throw it through the x-ray machine.
The costume.
Honey, trust me, I don't drop my purse for anyone. I got a lot of confidential information in there.
Wow.
Okay.
Are you coming on to them?
I've just got a lot of clients, and I don't need anyone picking phone numbers or anything like that.
We have so many criminal roles so far, but I feel like this is criminal.
All gonna go to jail.
That's a 4.
Is that below your criminal stat?
I'm currently at 3, so it is above.
I get it. I get what you're saying. Everyone that goes through, they gotta go through the x-ray machine. No exceptions.
All right, but you're gonna hear from my lawyers.
I'm sure I will.
As a point,
earlier.
Yeah, it's like as a point goes to shock, and it just gets more Karen-esque. Nippy.
Is there anything in your fanny pack that they would find suspicious?
Cosmetics, costumes.
So not really. Okay. Yep. You are passed through the x-ray machine. Your fanny pack is handed back to you. All right.
Thanks, sweetie.
Down this hall, I'm telling you. Unless he wants to perform in the bathrooms, we ain't got room.
Oh, trust me. I'll make sure that works. So looking at the room, how does that look? Like, how is it set up inside?
So, but you have, like, you step into kind of the main gallery. There's pictures, there's statues, there's, like, banners. It's very much museum-esque, pure white marble floor, and the hallway branches off in multiple directions. He takes you off down the east corridor, all the while just kind of, like, mentioning history as you're walking. And you get to the main exhibit hall A, where he opens the door. You see just a big old red circular curtain right there surrounding something in the middle of the room.
Okay, so it's a very small, contained room.
Mm-hmm. See, this is it.
Yeah. No. See, I'm already getting a vision of how it's gonna work tonight. You know, we're gonna have everyone out in the exposition hall, out there in the center. We're gonna put Christopher Walken right on stage, right on the exhibition hall, so that everything is right behind him. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be performing. He's gonna kill him out there. And then after he's done, that's when you lead everyone down the exhibition hall to here, and then you surprise them with that. I think it's gonna be great. You're gonna get Christopher Walken, get the crowd so wild up with his performance that when they see this, they're just gonna pop.
He tries to interrupt you like 8 or 9 times, but you just keep going.
I'm already planning it like. So we'll put the stage right here, all the way down here, so that way we can fill the room here in the center with all of the people. It'd be great.
No,
yeah.
Well, while you are just worming your way into this performance that may or may not actually be happening. The rest of you retrieve your prop submarine with Chet in the driver's seat,
Pushing it.
which is Chet's driver's seat.
Which that
Pushing it.
submarine.
I push them.
That submarine is yellow, by the way.
How are we gonna sneak it in? Okay, it's yellow. How are we gonna sneak it in? Smiley? Did you flashback? Smiley has a plan for how we're gonna sneak a bright yellow fucking submarine into the museum and get him back out of the museum. You tell us, Smiley.
Yeah.
You're great.
To jump back to the warehouse where the four of you are. You have the board in front of you.
Tell us.
And then we just take conch shells, right?
Take what?
Conch shells?
We take conchos? Why?
Yeah, because like you can, because we're to communicate with each other.
Like cell phones?
We had a plan. It is a conch shell phone. We do have those. Mine's a flip. It closes and it opens. My dad said he'd buy me a new one. But this is a flashback. So I'm putting him on the hot seat.
Yes, Smiley. What's the plan to get you into this yellow submarine and then sneak said submarine into the gallery?
Mark, let him dig himself out of the hole. Let's watch. Get the popcorn. You better enjoy this.
So while we were driving, I was talking to them. I was laying the seat. I was telling them, like, look, I'm going to get in there. I'm going to make sure that room is blocked off from everyone so that you guys can get in there, steal it, and get the hell out. And all we have to do is make a huge spectacle. So basically, as I'm explaining this, I'm going to assume this is happening in real life at the same time, because that's how it works in heist movies.
Gotta have a montage.
Mark and Nettie go make a big spectacle while I get us to the museum.
So the way it's gonna work, the way it's going down, we're gotta have Mark and Nisa blend in with the crowd, because there's gonna be a huge crowd of people gathering out here for this gala, right? So we're gonna blend in. During this part, I'm gonna be hyping up the crowd with Christopher Walken as his yellow submarine starts going through the city of Atlantis. Yes, everybody's seeing this yellow submarine going like, is Christopher Walken in there? Is Christopher Walken in there? So creating a huge spectacle. And as he puts the submarine down, Cheryl's gonna go up and say, and now, ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you the star of Country Bears, Christopher Walken. And then I'll open up the hatch, go in, and I'll come out as Christopher Walken.
Can't keep letting him get away with this. These references. No one knows what you're referencing.
No, I know Country Bears.
Yeah, wait, who? You don't know Country Bears? Wait.
I am willing to bet that you two are the only ones here out of our audience right now that has any idea what he is talking.
Chat! Poll in the chat. Have you seen the Country Bears?
Have you seen Country Bears? Have you seen Joe Dirt? Have you seen Balls of Fire?
Thank you, Meg.
I've seen all three of those fucking movies.
Thank you, Meg.
I've seen Balls of Fury.
I'm only
Balls of
dropping
Fury.
Christopher Walken classics down here.
I've seen Batman Returns.
Yes, see? Batman Returns. Great. That's a good reference.
See?
Country fucking Bears.
Oh, come on. Someone's had to have seen Country Bears. Like, don't be ashamed. It's a good movie. Just speak up. We need you.
I think they're lying. I agree with you, Josh. I think they're lying. I think they're ashamed of themselves.
Our chat needs to go after you watch this.
Go watch the Country Bears.
Go use your Surf VPN. Go to a different country and watch Country Bears.
You don't have a VPN.
You haven't seen Christopher Walken at his best until you've seen Country Bears.
He has a great line delivery.
Hashtag not actually sponsored by Surf
Yes.
Anyways.
Excuse me, I'm sponsored by a Country Bear. You all are hustling like I am. Why did make assumption?
Anyways.
Oh, he's in Click. I've seen Click.
Yes.
See, these are.
Like that was
No,
a
Click
yeah.
is good.
Sleepy Hollow. He's the headless horseman.
Yes,
Actually,
but these are all good.
Anyways,
actually isn't Shaw.
back to sharks.
Shark Lock.
Back to Shark.
Oh, that would have been a good character. Shark Lock. Fuck.
The three of you
Meg, if we ever play this again,
will
Shark
play it
Lock.
again. The three of you
Go ahead.
pick up your submarine, head over towards the museum, where Smiley is being escorted back out front. The curator still trying to get 2 words in edgewise, trying to explain why none of this is going to work. And Smiley's just not having a single word of it. What would the three of you like to do?
I would just, raise a fin and be like, wait, he's being escorted out. This actually works in our favor. Miss... So like, let's just wait until they Smiley gets escorted away, and then call them on a clam phone, and then pick them up, and then we can reassess how we're going to bust in to the into the thing. Do you have something, Chet?
See, that was the beauty of my plan, is that as I draw the crowd, you guys blend in with the crowd and slip on through to the exhibit room. And then once you take the picture and the crowd starts coming in, you'll just blend in with the crowd and walk on out.
I have a
We can
flashback.
claim.
Oh, good.
Betty was just gonna say, we can claim that we're there to fix the Netflix.
That works too.
The museum's Netflix.
Do we see any power? Do we see any power cables to the building?
Oh yeah, of course.
Big bite.
What if we all just big bite the cables and then actually just take... Good Chet, do you have something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have a flashback on my own. Give me 1 minute. And Chet flashes back to last time with his dad, and they're throwing a ball around in the backyard, and his dad says, Chet. And Chet goes, yeah, Dad. And the shark goes, I always wanted you to be museum curator. And Chet goes, Dad, does that mean I'm disappointed in you? And his dad doesn't answer. I mean, you're disappointed in me? And his dad doesn't answer. We flash forward. Lure him inside. Lure the curator inside. What's the curator wearing?
It's like that,
You invited me here. What's the curator wearing?
that pure navy blue, pressed outfit, hair slicked back.
He has hair, how tall is he?
Half as tall as you are long.
Okay, so he's the size of my nose.
About, yeah.
Fantastic. I'm gonna do a little radio in on my clam Nokia phone, which was a fantastic idea. I'm gonna be like, Cheryl.
Oh, hold on, honey. I've got a call. Hello?
Bring the curator in. Ask him if he wants to meet the walk-in.
Oh, he's gonna come in when Walken gets here.
No, go in the submarine with him.
Have him come into the submarine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah. Have him meet Walken.
Sure. Hey, good news, Mr. Curator. When the Walken gets here in the submarine, you're gonna get the first chance to meet him. And then maybe you can explain to him about how you don't think this is gonna work.
Fine. Yeah. Look, I'm sorry for this, but he just came in a bad night. I mean, if he can wait till tomorrow, that would be fine.
Sorry, Christopher's already on his way. There's no rescheduling, honey.
By now, there's a good 4 or 5 dozen Atlanteans outside of the museum.
Cool.
With the jet-powered submarine pushing it along, are you bringing it straight up to the crowd?
little away. Bringing it a little away. Guess something happened.
Basically, just put it like in front of the door.
Yeah, it's a little away.
Okay.
From the crowd.
Since they're kind of already started pushing the crowd back, like, hey, some space.
Finally, you see the yellow submarine being pulled up, like, at the edge of the parking lot there in front of the museum. Mark.
Yeah, so we've established that. So then, quick flashback, I guess, to after that conversation, but as we're kind of like pulling up, so once they all approach, we eat them.
You can do whatever you want with the guy, but leave the hair and the clothes.
Mm-hmm. No, because
But
there's a whole bunch.
I'm gonna laser him. I'm gonna laser him. Trust me. Just trust me. Let it work out. Just trust me. Just trust me.
If you want to move a free point from criminal to shark, you can do so by taking a bite out of someone. So if your criminal's getting too high, you can move it back towards shark by taking the chop.
Taking the chopper.
So, Miley, the curator, still muttering to himself more than even talking to you anymore because he realized that he can't get a word in edgewise with you. Two of you approach the
nature, honey.
approach the massive submarine, the prop submarine. There's not any actual working parts in it. You see Chet behind, just...
I'm like sneaking in. I'm like sneaking in.
The doors open to the submarine like a tour bus. They just aren't.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, you'll meet the man himself, the star, the legend of country bears, Christopher Walken. And at that point, I'm going to lead the curator into said sub.
I'm going to laser the curator in the face as soon as the door is closed.
Please roll your
My
shark.
dad wanted me to be a curator. What kind of monster have I become? I'll find you, Dad.
Oh my. Oh my.
Please roll your shark.
You got it.
Meanwhile,
I have 2 in shark and I rolled a 1.
Woohoo!
Oh, do you want to? You could push that.
We what?
That's a success. We're good.
We're good. I got it. And then so here's what's gonna happen. I shoot the guy. My intention, everybody, is to take the hair as you are eating him and his clothes, and then I would like to take the clothes once he is dead, and put them around my nose, and the hair on the top of my nose, like a giant puppet.
Nettie
So I
is
can now
excusing
be a curator.
herself. Nettie is excusing herself from the submarine. It's like, oh my, that's a little too much blood. I better step out. Oh
Nettie like went ham on it.
like once Smiley's like moved the Chanel shirt and stuff, he's like, listen, Chet, if you're going to do this, you're gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to be the curator. You gotta get inside the head of the curator. You gotta be him.
His hair on me, does that count?
Yes, you're literally getting into his skin.
Dad, I mean, sir.
Finn slapped. It's like, no, we don't have time for daddy issues. Keep it in the backstory.
Backstory.
As Chet like disguises themselves to be the curator, What?
I turned that the other way for a different disguise. Go ahead.
I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the evidence by. I am actually going to go ahead and the corpse of the curator.
Anyone that wants to take a bite, you can move 1 point from criminal towards shark.
I think I'm back up to 3 and 3 after flashback.
Yeah, I'm at 3 and 3 as well. So yay. Oh my.
Yeah, but that would put me back to.
Yeah, back where I was. Good. Back at 4 and 2, so I was getting to crime.
At this point, Smiley pulls out the pair of glasses, puts it on. It's like, all right, getting into character.
Okay.
Hello!
Hello!
Christopher Walken here.
Oh, Christopher Walken's here!
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, you guys look like
Nettie runs
huge
back in.
fans. Unfortunately, I got a show tonight. Hopefully you'll be able to watch. If not,
Nettie.
I understand.
What did you say?
It's Christopher Walken. Oh, sir, may I have your autograph? She gets a whiff of the blood.
Just that.
I gotta go.
Sorry.
And she steps back out the door. And
I'm late for my entrance.
Oh.
But I'll see you after the show.
Don't you dare step on this. Oh my god.
At which point...
What?
What?
So I really have to jump over to Nettie. As you just start your way back out of the yellow submarine, that blood hitting you, what are you doing?
She's going into a mantra: fish are friends, not food. Fish are friends, not food. Fish are friends, not food. And she is just hungry. So she's having just a little bit of a moment to like, okay, I need to watch some videos, and everything that pops up is like, the scene, the one scene from Jaws of the guy just going, I won't give a damn. It's like, this isn't helping. And so she's gonna try to go back, and she's gonna change the password again for the Netflix so that people can't, in case they start trying to guess it, she's changing the password again.
Okay.
I feel like if you ever were like broke up with someone and you had their like Netflix account, this is what you would do, and it really frightens me. Really scares me what you are capable of. It frightens me on like a spiritual Maslow level.
So yeah, she changes it to still fish are friends, not food, but it's written backwards.
Okay. Just guarantee that they will never get it.
Diabolical.
Thank you.
Netflix, please sponsor us. We promise we won't hack you.
Much.
Netflix, don't sponsor us. You'll cancel us early.
Oh. The season gone.
I'm too queer. I'm too queer. They'll cut me immediately. They'll cut the show immediately. They'll take one look and be like, who's that? No.
Instead of the A-R-E, like fish are friends, it's just a letter R.
They're never gonna fucking get that.
Nope, they're never gonna get it.
Never gonna get it.
Alright. Well, with the curator now a red mist along the inside of your yellow submarine. Now, Chet's knows the new curator.
This one, this nice long boy.
Smiley disguised as Christopher Walken, because you cannot plan for a game of Honey Heist. Just in general, you can't plan for a game of Honey Heist ever. It just doesn't happen.
I've been in 2 games of Honey Heist on this channel, and both times I have destroyed the DM. Hoop, you brought this on yourself by letting me into this cast, by letting me in. You let the demon in, like Salem's Lot. You let me in. You really shouldn't have.
So, with your performance set, with your disguises ready, I think that is a great place for us to pop over, take a quick break, give everyone a chance to compose themselves, get a drink, stretch your legs, whatever you gotta do. And when we come back, we will probably see the performance of a lifetime, and I am for it.
Gonna shine.
Guys, please, if you can, at Christopher Walken this, because if he can, like, give like some more hype to Bite or even Honey Heist, that would be awesome. No, I'm kidding.
If Christopher,
please someone tweet Christopher Walken right now.
If Christopher Walken shows up in our Twitch chat,
I need him to, like, in chat defend me about the movie choices I've selected tonight.
We'll be right back, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Billy, don't bother
I
him.
still can't believe.
And welcome back. Where we left off, our heist was in full swing. You'd gotten away into the museum, posing as Christopher Walken. You'd taken the outfit of the museum curator, and also eaten the museum curator. With that,
I would like to remind the group I am currently wearing the kind of skin of the man on my nose, like he is a puppet. But like it's clothes and his hair. But this has the suit on it and some hair now, so it's a disguise. I'm coming back out. Just wanted to reiterate that this is something that happened.
every time I look at that art, I keep forgetting that that's a sideways cap, and I think it's just like animated fins that you just put onto his face. But no, that's a sideways baseball cap.
That's a sideways baseball. Absolutely.
Yep.
That's a baseball hat.
Let me know if that
cooler
music is
something.
too loud. I'm gonna turn it down just in case. Alright. The heist music is officially on. The four of you step out of your tour bus yellow submarine.
Top submarine.
Who's in the lead?
I think he's gotta be fucking.
Smiley, you're
Distracting
muted.
the crowd.
Is it September?
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
It is September. I didn't even think about that. Yes.
Hashtag Beatles.
Hello, Atlantis. It's Christopher Walken.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that, we have to confirm that it's okay that we're going first. We have to confirm it. Did anybody else want to try and sneak out before us? Because I thought Walken could take all the attention away. I saw Nettie open her mouth.
Yeah,
to speak.
Nettie wanted to leave because, well, the smell of the blood. She needed to go and compose herself before she just lost it.
And Nettie's already outside, I believe.
Yeah, Nettie's already outside.
And I also, as a player, need to confirm because it's been like pure chaos. What was the plan we decided on before? Me and Nettie were supposed to go in and hide amongst the crowd.
You two basically go in ahead to get to the room to steal the art, and then when the crowd is coming in to watch it, you guys basically like move in with the crowd and go out and escape.
Okay, and so then I would I guess call Chet with the code word, chum bucket, to tell you that we're making a trying
making
to
a break
get
for
away.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on the other end of the submarine from you. Where'd you go? Oh shit! Oh shit! They're gone. They're in the audience already. We gotta go. Hang up.
Yeah.
Hang up.
We just like Chet. Chet's a good egg.
Okay.
Chet's gonna need all the animal crackers later. Like fresh ones.
maybe not those.
He's also gonna need
Not
therapy.
those.
He's also gonna need therapy later. But
Not
we'll go into-
therapy.
Okay.
It's his dad later.
What if his dad's in the crowd? Oh crap.
Oh, don't even. Do you think I, as the player, can handle that kind of emotional baggage? No, I don't think I can handle it if Chet's dad showed up. If you do that, this is gonna be the most emotional and real thing you've ever seen. Worse than Carthage, when I almost chopped a man's head off.
Oh, I
Whoops.
can think of one thing worse, but I'll refrain from saying it.
I died?
No.
Oh.
I'll put it in the chat so that you can see it if you want to.
Okay.
Well, half of our party have entered the crowd. The other half are currently making their way to the head of the crowd. One curator and one Christopher Walken. We'll jump to the two of you that are heading towards the front of the museum. You see the museum guards are still kind of holding people back. Now a good like 8 dozen Atlanteans are out front, just kind of being like herded back away from the opening. Yeah, Mark.
And I guess underneath one fin, I have wrapped up so like no one can see what it is. The painting that Chet used the laser to etch for.
Yes, but we don't know what it is yet because Smiley has to reveal the picture that he gave me in the best flashback of all time. The reveal is gonna be delicious, but we can't do that flashback until it's revealed at the right moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
I took that seed, I planted it, and like a little.
We're gonna wait.
Okay. Well, the two of you marching towards the museum. What would you like to do?
So obviously Nettie changed the Netflix password again.
Again.
And because it was just almost too easy the first time. And yeah, I think we're gonna try to make our way. If we try to make our way to the bathrooms, then guards won't be as inclined to stop us. What do you think?
Yes, and plus, like, because of your excellent work, Nettie, at bringing up the floor plans of this place at the very beginning, we know that there's an easily accessible pathway that we can take from the bathrooms to the place where the items is stored that people don't really use, or right? Reef Master, or was I
that
Reef Master
janitorial route?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I mean you got the like the guest layout. So like all of the authorized routes, you'd have the layout to those. But any like employee only routes, any hidden rooms, secret hallways, none of those were on the layout.
Okay.
Yes, this is all the public access area. So if we try to make our way to this bathroom, this will probably be the clearest route to get to the back, where the special exhibit is right over here.
Yeah. Would we be able to to determine where the emergency exits were?
Yeah, easily.
Since we're in Atlantis, are the emergency exits, do they say fire or do they say something weird like piranhas? Just for that mental image.
Oh, they still say fire.
It's a pool, and we're arguing about that now? What would make the most logical sense in this museum? We've had a freshwater pool in the ocean. We have had, and we are arguing about fire now.
Because there are certain types of emergencies.
There's one door for fire, there's one door for flooding, and one door for piranhas.
Isn't there a type of...
The piranhas need special assistance.
I'm not quite sure what exactly, but like, isn't there like a special type of like chemical fire that can't actually be put out by water?
Yes, grease fires.
And a door for grease fires under the ocean. Agreed. That's a door. Pay attention to that door, chat, because that's gonna come back up as the way that we finish this heist. Is the grease exit door. I'm Babe Ruth calling our shot. It's in the outfield. It's gonna be center right.
I'm gonna write that down.
Everyone, I want you to open your books. I don't care if you have notes or not. We're writing it down. We need something with the grease fire exit.
Would I like as we're going through do I see anything, and this might be like a brains roll, that I could actually like use if need be, if we have to go loud in our escape, that I can actually do to set a grease fire.
To set a grease fire? I mean,
Yeah.
you could, if you got to the cafeteria, yeah, easily.
Nettie, we should go to the cafeteria. Quick.
Oh, okay. I could get myself a salad.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. This will give Smiley more time. Not Smiley.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. More time for his performance.
Oh yes,
Christopher
maybe we can put in a request that Christopher Walken needs
too late.
his pre-performance.
Okay, good. I was gonna be like, I requested a monologue. You can't cut me in line. I had to write a request in.
All right.
Sorry, go ahead.
Technically have a monologue already lined up.
Well, for you two,
I'll do a Christopher Walken monologue.
we will put you in the museum, headed towards the cafeteria.
Send me the monologues and I'll do them.
1 second. What was that? Who?
With you two, we'll put you in the museum, to the cafeteria, and jump back out to Chet and Smiley. Now being greeted by the museum security, they give you a nod, because of course you belong here. You're the curator. And you lead Christopher Walken up to the front of this crowd, who very slowly they all start to hush down.
I want to thank you all for coming to see me, Christopher Walken, who's done such great films like Kangaroo Jack.
Now you have his IMDb page up. Now you don't remember this. You don't remember this. You have the page up. I see you looking at a screen.
I remember this in theaters, so. But tonight for you, Atlantis, I'm going to do my best performances I've ever done for you tonight. And believe me, I've done a lot of performances.
Imagine if fucking celebrities did this. They just showed up to things and were like, I'm gonna do all my best hits from my movies. That's crazy. That's funny. I think this is funny.
So if you go along with me on this journey, you'll all get to experience the walking. Mice fell in a bucket of cream. The first mouse quickly gave up and drowned. The second mouse wouldn't quit. He struggled so hard that eventually he churned the cream into butter and crawled out. Gentlemen, as of this moment, I am that second mouse. And I'm just going to keep going from there. Unless you want me to keep going through speeches, I'll do it.
I was afraid you were going to do something else, but Catch Me If You Can is pretty good. Like, that's a good movie. Maybe not known for Walken, but that's no Country Bears.
Yeah, no. Somebody from the crowd, let's do some Country Bears.
Do the Bears! Do the Bears!
This isn't over!
Do the Bears! Do the Bears!
The way your dad looked at me, this watch was your birthright. He'd be damned if any slopes gonna put the greasy yellow hands on his boy's birthright. So he hid it in the one place he knew he could hide something. His ass. 5 long years he wore this watch up his ass. Then when he died of dysentery,
Someone can throw a tomato at Christopher Walken. That's the Bears, man. It is with the Bears.
And gave me the watch. I hid this uncomfortable piece of metal up my ass for 2 years.
Bears, 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 Bears. The crowd starts screaming. Bears, Bears, Bears,
Bears.
Batman forever.
I guess we don't get a bite because we've taken down the Reef Master.
It's fine.
I was going to ask for a criminal roll to engage the crowd to see how Christopher Walken you were. No roll required.
You got a critical success.
No roll required. The crowd is enraptured.
I'll start thinking that's the bears. I'll start thinking it's from the bears. They're like, yeah, wait, we remember that it's the bears. They start screaming bears happily.
Do you like the sound of crunching wood? I do.
For my own sanity, let's move back into the museum, where Mark and Nettie, if you would like to have prepared a grease fire trap, you are welcome to do so.
Yes. Since I guess we've already prepared that, well, got potential necessary escape grease fire, so I'm ready to go to the You said the bathrooms, Nettie?
Yes, if we head towards the bathrooms, that way we can slip past the guards a little easier, and then we'll be able to have a straighter shot to the art.
Well, I'll even paint the scene a little for you. That the guards that were posted up in that hall have stepped out to the front of the museum to watch this Christopher Walken performance. There is currently no one guarding that hallway.
Okay, and can I go ahead
25
and roll...
cents? You've got change for 100?
Can I roll brains to help us navigate down that hallway, avoiding the view of the
cameras,
fisheye lenses, fisheye cameras.
I
security, the fisheye lens security camera.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Nettie already hacked into the cameras.
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, very good. Okay.
Then Nettie will do a check to make sure that no one's reclaimed the cameras. Because, all they have to do is hit Control-Alt-Delete.
Okay, yeah.
Would you realize, if you fail, would we realize that the cameras will be taken?
No.
She would... No idea, but we'll find out. Yeah, that's a fail. That's a 4.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the cameras are just the way you left them.
Okay.
Right, so that is a point off criminal and back on the shark.
Okay. Well, no, yep. Good job with the cameras, Nettie. Yeah, let's just go. And then, yeah, I guess,
They still haven't figured out their Netflix.
Wait, you're still working on the Netflix?
Oh, they haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, sorry. So yeah,
this way.
Yeah, seeing that everything's okay, I guess we go. Right?
Yeah. You watch those nature documentaries on the cable. You see the one about the lions.
These verbal cutaways, they just keep happening. Will they stop? No idea.
Absolutely not, they won't. The two of you...
Bears.
You get to that exhibit hall A, where you know that this thing is about to be unveiled. This piece of art. As you peer into the room, the entirety of the interior, this good 50 by 50 room, is all an inky jet black.
She will take her little hacker device and turn on the flashlight.
Can I just don't sharks have sonar?
No, we
don't have sonar.
No, they don't have sonar.
Smell.
I think that's bats.
Oh.
And dolphins.
Do I smell anything in the room? Any living creatures in the room?
Ooh, well, you're shark.
Blood. Good move.
Looking
smart. That's the kind of play we need to see.
Well, but that would fall in the brains too, wouldn't it? Maybe.
To smell something?
Give 'em a
Absolutely
raise.
shark.
But no brain.
Give him a raise, Hoop. Give him a raise. Great move.
I'll raise your camera frame up 1 pixel.
So if only having 1 dice, that's a 6. So that's a fail.
Yeah, I mean, you smell that this weird inky black mess that is just filling the room.
I don't smell anybody.
Hang on, maybe there's a light switch.
Nettie will look for the lights while using the light on her phone, like looking at the wall entrance area.
Well, we're completely ignoring physics.
When have we not? Poop? What have we?
You hit the light
sorry.
switch.
So
I said while we're ignoring physics.
Oh?
You hit the light switch, and the light permeates through that inky protective mask. And you see, like, attached there to that curtain in the center of the room are 3 figures. 24 arms, all working in unison to lift up the curtain to get through that glass case that this piece of art is sitting in. And they all just stop to turn to look at you, as you have caught them mid-heist in taking this painting.
Hang on.
And my
Hang on,
museum.
4 of them and 24 arms?
There are 3 of them, 24 arms total, as a trio of octopuses.
Squid.
The octopi.
Oh, octopi.
So,
my
is the painting still in the case?
They're still in the process of pulling it out as you turn on the lights and just lock eyes.
Okay, so since it's still in the case, I just...
But maybe they can help us steal it.
One day, you're saving the rainforest. The next, you're chugging cock.
We want it for ourselves. They're gonna want it for ourselves. We're not gonna be able to trust them. Like...
And then we do a double cross.
I could just throw this right now.
You hear from those individuals. Hey, Billy. Think we got company.
I throw it. I throw basically the grenade thing.
Grenade?
Well, the fire trap.
Oh!
The fire bomb trap.
Like a grease Molotov?
What?
At the art.
Instead of grease lightning, it's grease.
No, it's
back! No!
The art is in the case. I'm throwing it at the octopus.
They...
No, that's good. That's good. That's fine. We're flashing back. How the fuck did you get a grease Molotov grenade? You tell me right now. We flash back to talking about that part of the fucking plan now.
We went to the kitchen and made it.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because they got the grease.
How many? They got the grease.
They got the grease. Mark was thirsty, so he obviously grabbed a bottle of alcohol.
No, we would have sent you your snacks. We also sent you your snacks. So, like, if there was anything that you wanted, we could have sent it to you. Could we have also sent them a grease grenade as well?
I mean, with the fact that they're being watched so closely by the crowd, I don't know.
Probably.
Flashback, I think you said.
At the very
We
least,
each have one.
At the very least, yes, you
Well,
could
we
have
did-
made them before you went and caught your
Yeah,
trio of octopi.
I don't think we benefit. I think.
Well,
I think we're without a grenade.
Well, I mean, I guess we could have made some other type of grenade. Because, like, we did
It's fine.
specifically say we made it when we went to the cafeteria.
I have a laser on my head. I'm fine. We're okay.
will you, once again, roll your shark to lob this grease fire Molotov cocktail towards these trio of octopi who are mid-heist at the thing that you were trying to heist?
You're talking to me all wrong. It's the wrong tone. You do it again. and I'll stab your face with a soldering iron.
What was the last roll that
What was what?
The last roll I made was
a shark.
to make.
Yeah.
Well, no, the last roll I made before was.
The shark to sniff out the room.
Yes. Oh yeah, because you gave us the grenade for free, right? So since I did shark, actually, wait, no, that would have raised my criminal by 1, right?
Yep.
And lowered my shark by 1, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Wait, do you want me to roll shark?
Shark. Yep.
Throw the grenade? Okay. I have to get it. Hello.
The day that it is shark to throw the grenade. The day that it is shark to throw a grenade. I love America.
Utter nonsense.
Fucking nonsense.
Oh my goodness.
What'd you get?
I got a 1.
Yes!
Yay!
Now, should I try and push for a Sharknado?
Ooh.
Oh, what? What?
Sharknado? Yes,
If you succeed on your roll, you may attempt to become the ultimate predator by pushing your luck. Roll the stat you didn't use, and if you succeed, you blow away the task in a Sharknado. If you fail, someone is trying to get the net and harpoons to complicate things. So careful, these guys will have nets and harpoons.
No, my 1 to 2 weaknesses.
So yeah, roll your criminal now.
Yeah, but hold on. Okay, so I just did another shark action, right? So does my criminal go up again now before I make the second roll?
It goes up before you roll before it goes up.
I roll before I go. Okay, so I'm still rolling for like 4 under instead of 5 under.
Yeah.
So,
Chaos. Utter chaos.
It really is utter chaos. That's a 6.
Aww. Curses.
You're the man cub who wants to stay in the jungle. Kid, I got ears. My ears got ears. Only I can protect you.
Anyway, walking's going. Inside, do we hear any? You know what? No, we're doing our own thing. I'm happy to sit back and watch this go until it's under attack. I will not say a word.
Well, at any point, you can excuse yourself. The crowd is enraptured by Christopher Walken.
Oh, I can't? Okay, in that case, I think Chet's gonna go around the museum and acquaint himself with his new items. Because now he's the curator and has taken the curator's life. I think he's gonna walk around and try and get a little education in art before he goes in to see how things are going and see if he can help. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go in and see what's up.
Hashtag life goals.
You appreciate the art as you walk around your museum, being the curator. Just that
it's
feeling
the
of
entire
pride.
montage from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I'm staring at the dots. We go closer, and then it's like my shark eyes, but they're on either side of my head, so it's just on the tip of the nose where the eyes should be on the puppet.
Well, you get about halfway down the east corridor, all towards Exhibit Room A, when you hear the shattering of glass, and you see Nettie and Mark standing there at the entrance to the exhibit, a wall of flame jetting out from the interior. Your throw was just a little too short, and now there's a literal wall of fire in between the three of you and the piece of art.
No, dude, not my museum. I
What
disguised today.
What happened to the octopuses?
Well, they're fine. They're continuing to undo the case. They're starting to roll up that painting now. One of them gives you just a single arm, which is probably the equivalent to a middle finger.
Rude. Oh my gosh, that was so rude what they just did. All
Nettie,
right,
Nettie, no, look at me, Nettie. Nettie, it's okay to, okay. Listen, you know what? Yeah. And then Chet looks off in the distance. Chet's gone now. Chet's gone.
Oh
I live for art now. No, it's not. It's not. It's in. It's in Jet Set.
Okay. And
Yeah. But check down turn to Nettie. Nettie, being nice all the time doesn't mean you have to suppress your anger. You can do two things. Fish can be friends, and fish can be jackasses. You know, and you don't have to pretend to be happy when you're not. So you know what? Don't you just want to go apeshit on these jerks? Do you want to just let yourself get angry, Nettie? Yeah? Go fucking rip them apart.
Yeah.
Go rip them apart, Nettie. Go rip them apart. Show me your shark face. Oh, great. Get in there.
No.
Get in there, kid. It's your time.
And then he wipes away a tear from a
Oh.
memory long since past that of one of the octopus from her childhood nursery, just poking her, saying, "Hey, you're not gonna eat me. You're not gonna eat me. You're not gonna eat me." It's like, oh, I've had it, and she will pull her chum bucket closer down onto her head.
Yeah.
And she goes,
Got it.
"It's feeding time." And she will see if there's a quickest way to get around the fire and go shark ham.
I mean,
Go shark ham.
the quickest way.
Shark shit.
Shortest distance was between 2 points. It's a straight line.
Yeah. So she's gonna go right through the fire.
Roll me a shark.
Roll a shark. Rolling a
You
shark.
got this. You got this.
A 1.
Do you want to try to push it for the full Sharknado?
Oh, I don't know. My criminal is only at 2 right now, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. We're gonna gamble. We're a gambling gal.
You love a Sharknado.
It's a 2 at matches. So what does that mean?
I'm pretty sure that's a success.
Nice.
Sharknado!
Nice.
If it's equal to or under the relevant stat, you succeed.
Sharknado!
Sharknado!
Blood everywhere! Blood everywhere! There, this is a squid, but
Mortal Kombat finisher style. What does your Sharknado look like?
Pretty much it's a combination of high-tech gear and her chum bucket just swirling around, as she's doing like that kind of forward spin instead of an upward spin, like doing the corkscrew over towards those guys, and her teeth are going like her jaw unhinges. It does not look natural. And
nothing less. Nothing less from my girl. Nothing less. You got this.
That was actually gross.
When this scene
anybody.
finally clears, it is just Nettie and calamari everywhere.
I haven't killed anybody since 1984. Goddamn his soul to burn for eternity in fucking hell for making me get my hands dirty.
Yeah, there's like calamari bits everywhere. Like she's got some blood like sticking out of like the corners of her teeth, and then I feel better now.
The fire alarm at this point does start going off.
Oh,
That's good, Nettie. And then I try to swim around the fire chat, and I hand over the painting that is covered up and wrapped up to
We don't see it. It's turned away. We're gonna just put it on the wall and drop it. Mm-hmm.
Yes, but like because there's the fire. So like if you're the curator, right? So you can you walk down this hallway.
I'm gonna take it. I could. I have the painting in my hand. I have the painting in my fucking hand. Cause you know what? We hit this before. Only the curator knows what the fucking painting is.
Yes.
We did hit this before as a problem. We have turned it into our ally. Have we become gods? Nay. We are but men. Rock.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, and yes, and then like once you have the painting,
I'm gonna go, yeah.
Yeah, you go away, and then I'm gonna swim back over the fire over to
Go your
Eddie,
own way.
and then get us to navigate toward the fire exit, and then guess probably out, Eddie, unless you have something to do instead.
Oh yes, yes. I'm gonna check the cameras to see if I can hack in and loop it so that they don't see our escape.
Ooh, beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Speaking of which, I need to actually shift that one stat around so that it's proper again because I forgot to do that. There we go. All right. So that's a criminal.
Yep.
Ooh, it's a 3. Wait, I am at 3. So matches.
Great.
Yay!
You move 1 point over to criminal.
Back to criminal. So that's 4 criminal, 2 shark.
You just pull up your video editing software, clip out a nice boring clip of nothing going on. You paste it on loop, and whatever security cameras, whatever they would be looking at right now, it's just everything's calm, short of the fire alarm going off around you. The crowd that was standing outside enjoying Christopher Walken has now started to disperse as the fire trucks are starting to pull up. What are you doing outside there, Mr. Walken?
Man can be an artist in anything. Food, whatever. It depends on how good at it he is. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like we've got a fire. I'm gonna have to ask everyone to disperse in an orderly fashion as quick as possible.
Already going.
But be sure to catch me in my next movie. Whichever that is currently. I don't know.
Well,
Low key, looking it up right now.
I thought for sure someone was going to.
Just rewatch Hairspray, if nothing else.
With painting.
Dune Part 2.
What is it?
Dune Part 2.
Yeah, Dune Part 2.
Which is a horror film for you people of Atlanteans.
Wow, I feel bad for everyone who came to this expecting art and didn't watch Dune 1. They're gonna look like such fools. They're gonna look like such fools.
Yeah, I should, once they get in there, I'll have hacked their Netflix to the point where they can only watch Dune. The original one as well, not even the remake.
So,
Christopher Walken, out.
I mean, David Lynch is pretty not good. So
I have a scene for you,
We'll
Chet.
talk about this offline. We'll talk about the Lynch offline.
I have a scene for you, Chet. As you have the painting in Finn.
No, don't do this. Don't do what I know you're about to do. It hit me. Oh,
You
I have to...
start making your way towards the front doors. That scene
Bring him to me.
of your dad wanting to be a museum curator. It just plays. You realize that you are the curator. You could stay here. You could just be the curator. You don't have to go. You could return this painting.
I'm gonna stop my tracks. And I'm gonna call Nettie. Ring ring.
Rings again.
Nettie? Hey, what's up? It's Chet. How you doing? You good?
I haven't seen you in forever. Are you okay?
Tell him I'm dead.
Okay, apparently Chet died. How'd you die?
I hang up.
Hello? Hello? Oh, Factor Network, I lost him.
We're gonna run back. My museum, I say. I saved the painting! And Chet, in his heart, knows this is where he belongs. And Chet's gonna stay here at the museum. One final favor for the crew. You keep the art. It's not about the art at the end of the day. It's not about the value. It's about what's in here when you look at the art.
And then he tries to call Chet back.
I take my clam Nokia phone, I smash it on the ground, and I body slam it, so I have feet to stomp it and break it.
there's just a moment where you're looking out at that crowd of people dispersing, the fire truck starting to pull up, and there's a face that just, a split second, you think you can see through the crowd.
Dad?
Your dad just nodding, and then it's gone.
So wait, is Chet still outside then?
I think
Chet saw that during the. You said Chet saw that while
Am
he's
I
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can be outside.
Okay, because if he does that, he's just lost. Like once the crowd is dispersing and like Smiley's kind of backed away, he's gonna like pull Chet over to the side and like slap him like, Chet, you're in too deep. You gotta get out of character. You're too deep.
No.
You're
No,
in the
Smiley.
zone. You're
Smiley,
in the danger zone.
Smiley!
Remember,
Listen
you're
to me!
Chet. You're Chet. You love cars.
Listen
you
to me!
love
Listen to me! You're not listening to me! Look at my eyes! Look at one eye to the other eye, because they're both on the side of my face, man! Look at me! This
Hey,
is
Mark,
me!
Chet's not answering.
I call Smiley.
Tell him I'm dead! Tell him I'm dead, Smiley! Tell him I'm dead!
Smiley!
It ain't my agent Marty. We're good. You gotta get out of the zone. Chet.
No! I don't want to be out of the zone! I'm in the zone!
You're
and
not
I'm
the
staying in
curator.
the zone!
You're not the curator. You're not gonna make your dad happy. You don't know why you're gonna make it. Not gonna make your dad happy.
It's not about my dad anymore! I love
It's
this museum.
always been about your dad.
It's
Remember
always-
Bozo the clown?
How could I forget? That was last year. You did a monologue to shit. Just all the
Yeah.
house.
What I didn't tell you then. What I didn't tell you then, Chet.
Don't do this.
Was I was your dad. I'm your father, Chet. That performance was for you to make up all the lack of years. Your mother, she left me. She took you away. That asshole that raised you, that was just some punk that your mother dated to piss me off. I need you back, Chet.
Smiley.
My boy drives cars. He doesn't curate.
Smiley, if that is your real name, your real shark name, listen to me. Just, it's wild, you're my dad, because I've known you since before my dad left. That's crazy shit, man. But like, I want to be a curator for Chet. You know what? Maybe it's not about fast cars. Maybe I was chasing the fast speed of life, and I just need to slow down and look at the art. I think that's what I want, Dad. I think that's what I
If
want.
that's what you want,
Come
there's
on.
only one thing you gotta do.
And you're not holding Chet. You're holding the. You've been holding the puppet.
I like Chet. If there's only gonna be one thing you could do.
What?
And I'm gonna reach over. I'm gonna touch Chet's hat and I'm gonna flip it forward.
Oh, that's where I work. So I'm gonna flip it backwards.
Yeah. And now you're ready, Chet. You look like a curator. Go get him, Tiger.
Dad.
Isn't he a goblin? Not tiger shark?
Dad, I love you. And Chet's gonna flail into the museum and shut the big doors behind him. And then you hear "Someone dead!" from the inside.
And the smiley hat still has the painting in his hand that he took from Chet.
No. The painting's the fake one. The painting's the fake one. The painting's the fake one. The painting's the fake one we're putting back.
Oh, okay.
Did you
So,
try to take the back? I just looked down. What? Why? It was the fake one.
Yeah, so no, like Chet had the fake one. Me and Nettie have the real
The
one.
real one. Are you gonna try and piranha this?
Can I go like? So I'm just gonna throw it out there because obviously I've been doing a lot of criminal stuff. Can I just like mastermind flashback this at this point as I go loan shark?
What?
We start to the time Chet is born.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna mask. Yeah. So
Hit us.
here comes the. He takes the painting as Chet goes back in. You know, everybody thinking that that's the fake painting. But meanwhile, it flashes back as after their initial conversation as a group, he's like, "Oh, I got a call from my agent," and he goes over, he's like, "Marty, I need you to do me a favor." Which point his agent Marty calls into the museum, pays off a guard to switch the painting ahead of time. So the painting that was in there is the fake painting. The real painting was a sit to Smiley that he wrapped up and gave to Chet to say, "Here's the fake painting. Keep that." So knowing that the plan would be botched because really everybody should be watching Smiley as he gives this dramatic performance, would take the fake, quote unquote fake painting, which was really the real painting, and scuttle off afterwards. Just another unassuming Atlantean in the crowd, escaping the fire.
So, with Smiley disappearing into the crowd, with Chet accepting his new life as museum curator, Nettie and Mark, the two of you, return back to the car, ready to make your getaway. You're the only ones there. No Chet, no Smiley.
Okay.
Chet did say he died.
The painting! What's on the fake painting?
We'll get to there.
It's Christopher Walken.
I want whoever... He's going to have to tell me whoever reveals the painting, and then I'll tell you what it is.
I go and I reveal it, or we get in the car.
Unfurl the what should be the real painting, but instead,
you open it up, you see that it's a giant photocopy of Smiley's acting resume, complete with this list of here's how you can reach me, all that. Top billing performance was Christopher Walken, performed as Christopher Walken.
No.
Wait.
They know where to find you.
Yep. And I am also.
Daddy calls the number.
All that for nothing.
I am also at I am also at 2.5. So, I am also going to go ahead and mastermind. To make a flashback.
Make it make sense, Joshua, please.
So, we're gonna flash back, and way back, where I was actually performing another heist, and I worked with your buddy. And, well, he knew back then, that, one day, you were going to, pull off something major. And, but that at the cost of your team, and you had just done a good. Me and your buddy were awesome buddies. So he told me that I've got your back. So if just ever the day comes, just give me the call.
You mean you hired that Octopus King to switch the real paintings in the confusion? Genius.
A third fake painting planted.
Yes, and the original painting never even showed up at the museum. It was to be delivered to our safe house the next day.
Nettie.
The next day it's delivered to the safe house.
Nettie, if I may, you would get a call on your phone from a number you recognize. The Octopus King letting you know, boss, we got it. We'll meet you at the safe house. Click.
Was that a fourth mastermind?
Nissa, we keep it, but we roll with what Hoop just said. I think you
Yes.
know who the octopus. Yep, we just like we talked about. Let's go.
All right. So
We have a plan.
So another mastermind
Yeah.
where Chet and I, right before we meet up with Mark, we're over at the airport. And we're making the deal, and Nettie confirms. It's like, oh yes, I'll make sure that that the handoff will go like that, cause yeah, he'll be thinking that he'll be getting it, and he'll be thinking that he'll be getting it, but he's gonna be so into his Christopher Walken thing, and no worries, I'm gonna change the Netflix password to this, and she types it out exactly, and also, it's actually going to be the exact same password as the cameras for when they're actually going to get everything delivered. So, once we're all said and done, we're going to meet back here. And we'll do the handoff with the octopus. So, like...
Yeah, you're the smartest person I've ever met. And it's okay, I can get the whole museum?
Absolutely, you deserve it, especially after the way your dad treated you.
I can't help but wonder, wherever my dad is he happy? Does he miss me? I wonder what movies he's watching, and I hope they're good. I hope he's not referencing bad Christopher Walken movies, wherever he is. Oh well, whatever happens on this heist, you and I got it. We flash forward.
Flash forward.
You're meeting with the Octopus King.
Meeting with the Octopus King. And...
If I may, slight cut, part fast forward, part flashback of you being in that room, just whipping into a frenzy as your octopus accomplices take out fake parts and just start throwing them into the room as you cover their escape with the real painting.
Just prosthetic tentacles.
Yep.
Well, inside the chum bucket was pieces of calamari the whole time.
And as I held on to you,
and they're vegan calamari.
I slipped you the weird jaw thing to make it look like your jaw was unhinging so people wouldn't question, and that's why your jaw looks so weird. And you swallowed the painting!
Yes, have to be very upright because you don't want to be damaging the
very
painting by
rigid.
hunting over.
You're sure you're not that smart, you're very rigid. And in a couple days, like you said, you're going to
And then Smiley, getting back home to his apartment, takes out the painting,
What do you have?
Pulls it out, looks at it, and sees that it's a photo of Nettie sitting next to the Octo King with all his tentacles pointing up in the middle fingers.
And it's done in like
he just looks
style.
and says, and scene.
Yep. And Mark is just sitting at the base, what he thought was the home base, is waiting for the painting to show up, but it never does.
Everybody double cross Mark. I would like one more mastermind plan.
Why not?
Oh! Flash by the back. We flashed back to when Chet was 5 years old, when his mom left. His mom, the Mona Lisa, kneels down next to him, puts a little hat on his head, and says, "Kid, you're never gonna get anywhere driving cars. You want to buy the cars, you gotta make the money. And to make the money, you gotta get into the real scam, the art world." And then Chet turns around at the auction, full of money and power and paintings, as they become an art curator, the greatest thieves of all time.
Yeah.
Auctioneer, the greatest thief of all time.
Oh.
Yes.
And it just shows Smiley in the front row wearing like the
pink cardigan.
I was gonna say like the 1950s cardigans with like the little pipe going. Good job, son.
Wait, what's that?
So with that, with the painting eventually ending up in the hands of Nettie, accomplice to the Octopus King, that is where we are going to bring to a close our game of Bite, the honey heist supplement. Oh my god, my face hurts so much. Oh.
Nettie is gonna send Mark all the animal crackers.
It's hard for me to stop smiling like this right now.
You gotta rub up nearby your jaw, like
You're
up by
okay,
the jaw, close,
Gotta do
close
the
to the
hand warming
ears.
thing. The hand warming thing, and then like loosen the muscle.
Alright. Thank you all so much
That
for
was
being here.
amazing!
Oh.
What the hell just happened?
That was amazing.
That was a fever dream.
Yep, there you go.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Thank
I'm gonna have
you
weird dreams tonight.
so much for being here, for supporting us, for watching, for being here for all these wacky adventures that we go through. And this has been more than enough out of me. I'm gonna pass it back over to the lovely cast and crew you see in front of you. Once again, give them a chance to tell you who they are, and if you're working on any projects people can check out, where they can find it. Start to my immediate right with Leo.
Hi everyone, Copper Leo here. You can find me on Twitter at CopperLeo21. I played Smiley, the great white shark who is the face of the group. You'll be able to find me again here on Lost Caravan on the 23rd. I'll be playing a Pathfinder 2nd Edition game, so feel free to look for me there.
Heck yeah. So excited for that game. Alright, so that'll bring us over to Josh.
Hello, everyone. Josh.
Yeah, fuck it off.
Yes. My name is Josh, and well, yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Acres. But like, I have a couple of things I'm going to be in this month. But before I do that, I would just like to thank Hop, Leo, Fleet, and Nissa for like just making this like a really wild and just like a dream of a game. This was a lot of fun, and I also think that we probably also thank Meg Mysteria.
Yes.
For making this game. It's a very excellent hack of Honey Heist, and it was amazing. And I can't wait to play in your Alien game on the 14th, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Then on the 21st, I am in Riv the Will on Neon Lights, and then on the 23rd, I'll be back here again for Pathfinder. And that's all for me.
Heck yeah. Over to Fleet.
My name is Fleet Dietrich. You can find me at Fleet_Dietrich. I have played Chet, your goblin shark laser pointer. Got everything I wanted out of this. As always with one shot, I come in swinging, and so did everybody else tonight. Thank you all so much, and thanks for inviting me. You'll see me a lot this month on the channel. I'm in a longer game on every Saturday, Sunday this time. You'll see me on Deveros as Carthage, the Damphiric sweet senator who's in over their head and almost decapitated someone last game. And I did stick my hand inside of a woman's body, and not in a fun way, in a really weird way, not in a League of Their Own way, like in a really bad way. I don't like that I did that, but you can see me make more bad choices. Entire arm to the shoulder. I put my hand in somebody's body like I was birthing a calf. But anyway, you can also find me on the Alien game with Joshua, so you'll actually see us go 2 for 2. I am playing a he/him trans man, and I guess Hoop if he wants to be there. Playing he/him mute trans man named Chris, who is hopefully going to survive an alien. Let's go. And then I'm in Pathfinder. I am doing things around the web. The biggest things that you're going to see from me, I'm a TTRPG designer, so please give me a follow. You can also find my itch, my drive-through RPG, my DM's Guild. I write all kinds of adventures. I think Supers and Sorcery from Daylight is going to be dropping any day now, which is really exciting. They're really cool ancestry. Alien, my Alien game? Never. Thank you, Meg. I'm blanking on the big important one. Yes, Monday, we are launching and finally dropping the TTRPGs for abortion access and reproductive rights on itch. That is over $150 worth of games for $10. It's 34 games. We are officially dropping to raise funds. It is all going to the Brigade Alliance. The Brigade Alliance ensures and funds travel, lodging, food, and childcare for anyone who is seeking a safe abortion in another state. So please follow me. You can unfollow me when it's done. I do not care. Just please donate, spread the word, do what you can. We're so close to finally launching this thing. We've been trying for a couple months now. It's more important than ever to fund and keep funding, since December is always the high conception month. Thank you all so much.
Heck yeah. And that brings us over to, last but not least, Nisa.
Hi everyone, I am Nisa, also known as @ZeldaNerd1988 on Twitter. I got the very fortunate chance of playing tonight with Andrew or Hoop as our DM, and I got to meet these lovely trio of players because they are heckin' amazing. I was not expecting this to be so much fun because I've been poring over the rules and trying to look up information about this. It was just such a blast. Thank you, Meg Mysteria, for making this a lovely Sharknado reality.
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie, yes, yes, lovely. I love it. You can actually catch me here again next week Friday on the One Shot Pathfinder, where Hoop is going to be a player instead of the DM. So definitely come by and check that out. I've only played Pathfinder one time before, and I'm excited to play again, and hopefully I can bring even a smidgen of the hysteria today into that.
You're playing with Hoop and I.
Yes. Yes.
It'll be there.
I'm playing also. Oh my gosh, guys.
Yeah, I'm the frog.
Please tune in. Please tune in. It's going to be oodles and oodles of fun. And again, I apologize ahead of time for any hurt cheeks from over smiling and restrained laughter. But again, thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity.
Absolutely. Yeah, so in our Pathfinder game, we've already set the precedent. I am the dad of the group. Yeah, so it's gonna be so much fun.
He's the biggest one, I'm the smallest.
I think that just leaves me. Hello, everyone. I, of course, am Andrew, your Games Master for this evening, and for most evenings around here. Although you are going to see a bunch of very, very friendly faces behind the DM seat in the coming weeks, because we got a bunch of amazing people, and they love running games, and we love having them. I think that's it. I mean, if you want to come roll some dice with us, like these fantastic people have, you can join our Discord. Link is down below. That way. That big old button that says Discord. It's where we hang out, post all our casting calls, our schedules, our cat pictures, our dog pictures, our baby pictures. Where we just generally be giant nerds. We would absolutely love to have you. I think that's pretty much it. I'm safe to throw a raid on out. Friends over at Adventurers Pack are live right now. Never get to raid them.
Let's do it. I'd love to.
I think last thing is just a reminder to be good people, do good things, and we'll see you next time. Bye,
be
everybody.
gay, kill God.
Or that. Bye, everybody.